was a nice lift back there. But you got a lot to learn.
Crap.
You stick with me and I'll teach you a few things.
No offense, but I don't even know you.
My friends call me Sully.
Hello and welcome back to Square One Games. My name is Exonovan and this is chapter 21 of our brutal difficulty walkthrough for Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. The first thing you want to do is get right here into this piece of cover. Try to toss some grenades on these guys. You're trying to get them to turn into their fire demon mode as fast as possible just because you want them to rush you. See how that guy's rushing me on my left hand side? You get really easy kills that way. 9 times out of 10, they're going to rush you on that left hand side. I think I end up getting like 3 kills here on this first wave. See right there, boom, left hand side, and you can just take them all out. Now if they rush you on the right hand side, which I think this guy right here is about to do, all you want to do is reposition yourself so that the columns are in between you and the enemy. See right there, boom, I'm just repositioning myself, then going back to that piece of cover. So as long as the enemy is playing straight, like right there, like kind of in front of you or on your left hand side, this piece of cover works. If they're on your right hand side, all you gotta do is just readjust, put the column in between you and them, and you're good to go. And that's basically how this first combat sequence is gonna play out, right? There's 3 guys in this first combat sequence. I've already killed 2, and I think I'm about to kill this last guy right here. And there you go. So what I'm going to show you here is something that I feel like is going to happen in your game as well. And you may not know this too, but there's actually a checkpoint in this combat sequence. Like right now, I'm officially into the second part of this combat sequence. I've already cleared the first checkpoint. Now what I'm showing you here is that you're probably going to be out of ammo at this point. So what you can do is just restart your checkpoint after you kill the first 3 guys. See what I'm saying? And boom, you'll be in the checkpoint, which is what you want. So another thing you can do is listen for the elevator to come up. That'll let you know that you're in the checkpoint as well. But if you come out of that checkpoint and you pick up the sniper, the Tau sniper, you can easily blind fire kill that first guy, and you'll be set up to take out these other 2 dudes. Now, what I'm showing you here is that typically they're going to show up right where I'm pointing this grenade, or they're going to show up top. You see what I'm saying? So boom, I was right in. It's all kind of on memory at this point for me. Kill that dude, and then there's 1 guy left. Like I said, he may show up in this top right hand side of the map where that column is, where I pointed that other grenade, or he might come up up top. And I think in this clip he comes, yeah, there. Yeah, I was pointing down there too. So it's basically those 3 routes is where he's going to be showing up at. And then you just boom, you just again, just anytime that they are flanking you on that right hand side, put the column in between you and them, you're good to go. If he throws that fire thing at you, just push out like you just saw me do right there, push to the left, take him out. But you know, as long as you stay around this column, you know what I mean, for whatever reason, that's the magic of this particular combat sequence, and you should be good. Okay, so this is the combat sequence right after you come down the elevator. There's going to be 4 guys. They're going to try to flank you on the right and the left. Now, I'm showing you here that if they try to flank you on the right, this is about as far as they're going to push out. That's the angle that you're going to be worried about. It's the left-hand side right here. Boom, look at that. Look at that angle. So you got to be careful of that left-hand side. That's pretty much going to be your weakest point in this combat sequence, is that left-hand side. And then we're just going to take this last guy out per usual. Now let me go ahead and prep the next portion of this video. So there's going to be 2 more combat sequences left. Now what you're going to see me do right here is pick up the M32 hammer. There should be 1 laying around after you cleared all these guys out. Make sure you pick this up and carry it into the next combat sequence. But I want you to watch what I do right here in just a second. I'm gonna get behind this piece of cover, and then I'm going to drop the M32 hammer. Now the reason why I'm dropping the grenade launcher is because I want to pick up a different weapon. In the event that these dudes push me, right, I want to be able to get my blind fire kills. Lucky enough for me, I was able to kill them both with grenades, so I was fine. But like I said, just in case they push you, you want to pick up a different weapon. Now the reason why I'm dropping the M32 hammer, and I'm going to run this clip a couple of times while I talk about this, is because I want to be able to carry the M32 hammer into the next combat sequence, right? So I don't want to use it, but you know, I don't want to use it here by accident. And you're only going to get 1 shot at this. Now, lucky enough for you guys, what I did is I went ahead and filmed the last combat sequence without the M32 hammer because I felt like most of you would need that strategy. But I did want to tell you about this strategy too, right? So two scenarios. One, you're going to go into the next combat sequence with the M32 hammer. and you're probably just gonna lay waste to everybody, right? Because like I said, it's a really good weapon to have against the fire demons. But if they randomly kill you, okay, what's gonna happen is you're gonna spawn back in that last combat sequence without the M32 hammer. Now, there's gonna be an M32 hammer in the back of the room, but it's very hard to pick up, so we're not gonna be utilizing that. So like I said, 2 scenarios, you wanna basically piggyback that M32 hammer all the way into the last combat sequence. See if you get lucky, right? Make it easy on yourself. But if they kill you, I'm going to show you here in this clip that I'm about to show you right now how to get through the last combat sequence without the M32 hammer. So basically 2 strategies here, just depends on whether you get lucky or not, but I did want to throw that in as an alternate strategy just in case. Alright, so here we go. From checkpoint, the first thing you want to do is toss 3 grenades at that dude right there. You want him to die, okay? You want him to go from human form to fire demon form and then kill him with the 3rd grenade, right? Then grab this RPG and you want to work these angles, okay? You want to try to get a hit every time you fire it, basically, okay? Because the enemies die super quick when you hit them with an RPG or a grenade launcher. And then you should also spawn in with a Tau sniper. So just get your blind fire kills with that, okay? Conserve your ammo the best you can, because like I said, you don't want to run out of Tau sniper ammo, because all the other ammo is going to be, it's going to take longer to kill them, right? And then you want to work the angle that you see me working right now, okay? So if they get on my left-hand side, then I'm pushing back a little bit more to the right to decrease the angle. I'm going to play this clip a couple times so you guys can keep checking it out. And just keep working yourself around that fountain, right? Always having something in between you and them, unless you have a good blind fire opportunity like I did there at the end. And obviously the Tau sniper is really good too, because it kind of stuns them for a bit. So the main thing here is that initial play when you toss those 3 grenades. I cannot tell you how important that is. You do not want all the fire demons running around the map at the same time. So by eliminating that one enemy, okay, it puts the advantage back into your favor. And then if you stay around this left piece of cover, I'm pretty sure this strategy would work in the right piece of cover as well. The only problem is that you don't have the RPG over there. So I would prefer you here to stay on the left hand side of the map so you can pick up the RPG and then assume cover quickly, okay? And then you just want to stay on the back side of the map where that monument is, so that they will tend to stay in front of you, if that makes sense. You don't want to be running around the map, okay? The more you run around the map, the more random they'll be. Another thing too, if you have a grenade, just a little tip, if you feel like they're pressing you too much, if you toss a grenade at a fire demon, they will want to do that teleport thing that they do. So like if you feel like they're about to kill you, or you feel like they have an angle on you that's gonna just take you out really quick, toss a grenade and they'll immediately do that teleportation thing, and that might buy you enough time to reposition yourself and be able to take them out. So that should be enough to get you guys through. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'm gonna run this clip one more time and I'm gonna slow it down a bit just so you can see what's going on, because I know it's very fast paced, and that will close out the video. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you right back here in the next one. You guys be good.
Can't be real. Can't be real. Hold it together.